Hello everybody and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Horn of the Abyss. Last episode we started on the final scenario for the Clash of the Dragons campaign, named Clash of the Dragons. So, this episode we are going to be continuing where we left off, so let's get to it. Okay, so I think, yeah, I think I remember what I was up to. We didn't build anything here, which is interesting, or I don't remember what we were building in each town, though. Oh, we need a castle. We have no... Oh, we built resource silos in the in our three castles. That's right. So this time we're just going to build some more units, and then their turn. Grab this elven bow cherry wood. Take this, get that sharpshooter dwelling. And of course just go to our favorite tactic. Speeds everything up quite a bit. Let's see, so just lots of everything. A horde. I think we could take a horde of Grand Elves down. We have an okay army. They might want to fight, which is okay, but I think we can take them no problem. We can just have Loinus visit this, I guess. I don't need griffins here. Probably should have built a castle. How much do we have? We get 3, so 9. We get 9 ore a turn. So what we can do is we have a little excess, so 9 and so we do this because we do want to get. Oh, we don't even have an archer tower in this town. That's interesting. Here we have a miners guild already. So I think we will actually want to build 2 mystic pawns. Perfect. And then next turn we can build a capital in our city. It's almost been a week since I last thought of Alita. I think I'm getting better at forgetting the things that make me happy. Yet, I've been hearing reports of her efforts to protect Avlee from the raiding dragons of Nikon. I smile when I think about it. So many dragons have been killed that they must fear the mention of her name. And despite myself, I wish I was there by her side. Poor Tarnum. Found someone who he thought he could love, which I think he did, but obviously given his situation, which being an immortal, it's not something he can really commit to for obvious reasons. Okay, so they do want to fight, which is completely... Do I have blind? I do not have blind, but we do have haste. Yep, and attack my Grand Elves, of course. And these two guys can just defend. Let the cast haste on Centaur captains as well. And there we have it. Okay. So I think we can send Sorsha to attack relatively soon. And we'll just give you basic earth magic. Or advanced, I should say. And Loinus is just going to be our weekly resource gather. I guess we can build a castle here and then a capital next turn, and I guess we could just build Griffin bastions in these towns. Oops. And here we can upgrade our centaur stables. Yeah, see, that's a bit annoying. But it's like this. How many? 25. We can take 25. Okay. As usual. Actually, I think we'll cast slow to start this time. So that we can ensure that they don't reach us, and then we'll cast Chain Lightning. Or depending on how they stack, a Meteor Shower. Yes. This will definitely call for a Chain Lightning. So, let's... Perfect. Okay. Very nice. We can take down these cavaliers. Or those, yes, those cavaliers. No problem. Okay, first things first. Definitely want to build a capital. Here we'll want to build a monastery. And an archer tower. Here we can... I think we'll just get a dendroid sapling. Really isn't much for us to get here for the time, so... Let's just get more angels, why don't we? This is plus 15, or plus 10 to archer, not 15, excuse me. We can take lots of silver pegasus. I'd definitely be some casualties, but that's no big deal. There's a good amount of units, I'm sure, waiting for us in the castle. I just want to give our elves a opportunity to shoot rather than to have to attack with melee. I'm not sure how much that Redwood Observatory will help. If anything, it'll just give us a clearer view of the... Okay, I've never seen that happen before. That was interesting. It's pretty cool, though. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Well, okay. See something new every day, I guess. And yes. Ouch. Okay. Very nice. Guess we'll recruit that angel. We already have that dragon cliff. And Valita can cast slow on these guys. And she can just have the angels deal with the royal griffins for us. Very good. And that's 3 more angels. Perfect. And I think that was there. Yes, there was another Griffin Conservatory. And look at that. Azure Dragons. How fun. Okay, just give her that. And then next turn, so how much? Yeah, this helps a little. So, Purple Keymasters. Tent is here. We'll need that to be able to explore and get up here. And all that fun stuff. Okay, so it's day 5. And I think I'll actually want to upgrade to Silver Pegasi. What, we need 1 gem. Easy. Probably we could have just waited a turn, obviously, but... Okay, let's see, visited. Just visited this windmill, that is the only other... Oop, there's some sulfur. That we missed. And Sorsha can just camp, actually. This is all going to be Volita's army. So I think what we'll do is just upgrade to Marksman here and not do anything there. Since we, oop. Another letter from the Dragon Talker reads, Dragon Friend, I have talked to the seers who possess the pieces of the power of the Dragon Father. Seek them out. Most will ask for some sort of compensation. The good news is, they've agreed to see you, only you or someone who flies your banner. At least Mutari won't be able to get the power of the Dragon Father for herself. Good luck. Yeah, we'll try working on getting it, obviously. It's a very powerful artifact. Okay, so... Did I see what this needs? Only green. That's us. It is traditional for a groom to have an escort of 2 fairy dragons in order to get to his bride. We were attacked and most of my escort was killed. If you could persuade them to help me, I'd be very grateful. Okay, 2 fairy dragons. Well, there are plenty of magic forest around. Now it just comes a matter of flagging them. Ouch. And we can just make quick work of these. Oh, and there's the magic mirror that they have going to work. And that's sort of stinks that we lose. I accidentally gave her my sharpshooters. I was wondering where she got them. Okay. Upgrade to marksman here. And I guess we could just get dendroid soldiers. Okay, you can take back what is rightfully yours. Okay, Tarnum Actually, we don't need to flag that one because within the next week we'll have another fairy dragon there, so we can just grab that fairy dragon next week, obviously, or when we have the resources available to us. Ouch, that's gonna be quite a lot of marksmen. Well, only 3, never mind. Actually, she has 43 defense, so... Oh my lord, wow. I think that's actually the first time I've ever had a double morale happen. Are those all the Griffin conservatories? Seems so. Okay, Sorsha. Okay, what are the most important places to upgrade to a castle? This is already a castle, so not here, obviously. We'll upgrade this. And really not much else we can build. We can upgrade to zealots there. Upgrade to zealots here as well. Zealots, centaur. Okay, we can actually just do this. Aren't enough zealots to make it worth my while, in my opinion. So Tarnum can grab this dragon. Sorsha can camp, and we can end our turn. Okay. But we already visited that dragon treasury. That's correct. I think I want to focus a little more on upgrading units for the time being. Primarily our main forces. Unfortunately here we can at least upgrade the centaurs. So, obviously most important, here comes the centaurs. And they're just slowing us down. Okay, very nice. We can grab this dragon. See, there's angels waiting for us. Or waiting for Valita, I should say. Let's see, another 24 griffins would be very nice. And we are only... this town has actually already built something. Okay, so obviously Griffin's marksman. She can run over and grab the angels there. Tarnum actually has to visit this arena. He hasn't gone there yet. Upgrade our centaurs. Move them down. Upgrade the Pegasi and take them. Okay, we can attack them. Okay, they'll serve as bait, which is perfectly fine. Okay. That's done. Crown of the Supreme Magi. Not bad at all. And I think what we'll do is next week, or next turn I should say, we will have Sorsha get some more units, and then she can head northeast and see what's up there. Okay, head to this actually. Get up some more sharpshooters for yourself. I think Valita's actually gonna go clear this out for us. I could just use Town Portal, obviously. I think I want to upgrade the dwarves. It's 40 battle dwarves right there. And I think we'll attack. Oops. And we'll take Zealots here. And that's actually all we can afford. Okay, Tarnum can take more to attack. And we have the fairy dragons, and now it just comes the money and the gems for them. Valita's blocking the way. Okay, let's see, how many? 15. Well, we can take care of 15 dragons. Yeah, our marksman will definitely be taking quite a bit of a hit here. But that should be expected. I think I'll actually want to cast Prayer here. Fortunately, our halberdiers can't reach. But that should not be a problem. Okay, next comes... taking out these guys. It's an interesting choice. Ooh, will they kill them? No, but they'll... but our ballista will. And there we go. Okay, quick combat since it's not that many units. And we can open that up for us. 30, 35. Don't think we can actually... well, we can, but it's gonna be quite a bit of casualties there. Castle. Only a citadel here, only a citadel here as well, and only a citadel here. So I think we'll just continue focusing on unit upgrades. Oops. I should build a resource silo. Could do with getting a few more crystals per turn. Pack of Archangels. Yeah, 13 they'll definitely want to fight us. No doubt about that. 20 will definitely want to fight as well. Let's see. So the only thing we can really do is 20 green dragons. What about Volita? What do they think? They want to fight her as well. Well, I think the best thing to do is also send Tarnum down that way. And Sorsha can actually just head back here and benefit from the power-ups, and we can have Tarnum and Volita deal with the northeast and the southwest. Anyways, an elven scout entered camp today, shivering with fever beneath his torn cloak. Excuse me. He had been gone for weeks, searching for a passage to Mutari's land. She is a bright one, that dragon queen, the elf said, pausing to sneeze a few times. The sandbar is a barrier to ships, and there is no land route to her region. Is there no way to get to her? I said. He nodded. I took a fisherman's boat out looking for a way around the sandbar and accidentally got sucked into a whirlpool. I thought I was dead, but I came out on the other side, soaked to the bone, but within sight of Mutari's shore. A whirlpool? Dangerous. But if it's the only way, at least now we know how to get to the how the Dragon Queen got across. We thank you for your courage. You're relieved of duty until you rid yourself of that nasty cough. Now, go find the healer before you give it to me. Oh, he's a bit of a germaphobe, eh? The immortal hero. Do I actually... I probably should send Tarnum down to that Library of Enlightenment before we have him siege people. Now, what is a treasury cost? Is it 10 ore? Can we squeeze 10 ore out somehow? I'm sure we can. Like this, and like this. Perfect. And we'll buy 2 treasuries, actually. Is there anything that just needs gold and... No, nothing. Okay. Oh, and the enemy's here. Fiona's actually not strong at all, so no need to worry about her. Okay, lots of war unicorns. Don't want to fight. Makes sense. Sorsha can grab this and head up to this arena. And 9 and 9. Get some dendroid saplings. And now all we need to do is focus on recruiting as many units as we possibly can. Let's see, so we need a total of 6, or if we want to get upgraded guardhouses, and we can just worry about getting the monastery next turn. Okay. Okay, very good. And Tarnum and Sorsha actually need to trade now that I think about it. Okay, hopefully she can reach. Because not only does Sorsha have some troops that I want, she also has some artifacts. Well, I should just say artifact. Ouch. Ouch, once again. I did not mean to defend with... Oh, wow, that ballista does a lot of damage. Okay, well, let's see what we got going on here. A tree of knowledge. We can grab that while we're here. Okay, so what was this? Did I say I was going to build? Oh, I'm going to upgrade the monastery in this town, and we'll upgrade the barracks first. Here we can just upgrade the homestead. I don't see why not. Here. This town does not have a resource silo, that's right. We don't have any resources for anything, and nothing really worth building for now. Okay, actually flag this before week's end. Take it. Okay, so Sorsha can trade over these guys. And this. Oops. Okay, very nice. And Sorsha can actually visit this mercenary camp. And she can use scouting to just explore some more areas for us. 2,000 gold, no problem. Sure, give me this Hall of Sin. I'll definitely want to take this ore pit. Okay, training grounds. Yes, so Where was it? It was here that we need to upgrade the monastery, and here to upgrade the homestead. And yes, once again, we can build a resource silo actually. Yeah, I think there's nothing else to really build in these towns. Okay, tactics, we'll send everyone up who needs to go up. Oh, very nice. And let's see what we have up here. We have a crystal cave, an alchemist lab, school of war, and a town that's not guarded for some reason. Okay. I'm not sure if there's an enemy hero anywhere nearby. I would assume there is. Sorsha can actually just go and grab any units that are in these dwellings for us. Okay, how many castles do we need? Or have, I should say. So we still need to build 3 more castles. So I'll build a castle here. That's all we can afford. We'll want to grab this sawmill. And we'll want to take this town over. Okay, speed up the process. We weren't able to. Never mind. And there we go. It's another town for us. Only green, that's us, yes. 10,000 gold, and the Dragonwing Tavern. Yes, we'll definitely want that. Grab these sharpshooters. Upgrade to a castle. And next turn we can upgrade you. Loinus actually needs to run his quick weekly route. And Order of Fire is not something we can afford. What about in here? Same thing. Well, we can at least build a resource silo. Definitely doesn't hurt getting up. And there they are, the enemy. An elf was carried into camp today on a stretcher. He was weak from his injuries, but insisted on talking to me. I noticed immediately that most of his body was badly burned. How could he stand so much pain? I knelt by the brave elf and said, "You should be resting, brave soldier. Quickly, what is it you want?" My commander was Captain Valita," he began. My heart froze, refusing to beat again until the injured elf spoke. "She's been captured." "How?" I asked. It was the only word I could force through my constricted throat. "We heard of a dwarf leading some red dragons. They were attacking the Elf King's supply line. Valita immediately went after them like a woman possessed. A dwarf? She must have thought she had the chance to catch Kurban. I was the only one who knew how much his betrayal had hurt her. She would have gone after Kurban, hoping to capture him, hoping to find out why. It was a trap," the burned elf said. "Packs of red dragons came at us. We fought off the first wave. We killed all of the second wave too, but at the cost of the last of our dragons. The third wave took us." "And what about Valita?" I asked desperately. "I saw her fall from her horse as she fought one of the beasts. She drew her sword, sunk it in the creature's eye a moment before it struck her with its tail. I do not think it killed her, but she did not climb to her feet again." All this talking quickly tired out the elf. I ordered the stretcher bearers to take the poor young soldier away. "Give him anything he wants," I ordered, because I knew the elf would soon die. No one can survive such wounds for long. Oof, that's not good at all. Well, I think that's gonna motivate Tarnum to Oh, that's... Come on, game, really? Should have just killed him. Should have just attacked instead of trying to. Sure. Okay, let's see. So is everything a castle now? Portal of Glory doesn't sound bad, but a castle sounds better. Can't build a Portal of Glory in one of our towns at least. So, let's build a Portal of Glory. Well, luckily for us, they can't... I can't think. During my strategy sessions, I hear reports of enemy troop movement in suspected numbers, but I don't care. Utari can have the world if she wants. I just want to be with Valita. Oh. Okay, Tarnum's jeopardizing the mission. Here, it seems. No, oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to move them here. And you up there. Not too long ago, he said he would try to forget about her, and now it's all on his. It's the only thing that he can think of. Ooh, Center's X, 2 to attack, and Clover of Fortune, +1 to Fortune. Okay, so we'll take these guys out, obviously. These guys move pretty quick, but I move quicker. Or further, I should say. Okay, upgraded training ground in this town. And these two I don't really care for, they're just there for money at this point. Okay, take the one to defense. Take this Garden of Revelation. Oops. Okay, this is Nymus. She has a Rust Dragon, but that's really no threat to us. Okay, so as usual, cast a Quick Chain Lightning. Ah, they can't kill them. That's a bit unfortunate. Take them out. Very nice. And there we go. I don't know why they didn't run away. Oh wow, that's a lot. Immune to Death Ripple, +2 to defense, increased movement speed, morale, +1,000 gold, -1 to enemy morale, and immune to Hypnotize. Awesome. Okay, she can... What is her specialty? Swordsman. Okay. Okay, just keep running at the edge so she can explore for us. Want to build a training ground, I think. Okay, we can't reach. We don't have the Keymaster's tent, unfortunately. And they have a Sulfurous layer right there. Okay, head over here. And let's build another Portal of Glory. Upgrade our training grounds, why don't we? That's all we can really do. And once again, it seems as though resources are our main concern. this time being wood. Ore was the start, our original issue, but that problem has seemed to disappear, surprisingly. Okay, head up there. Same thing with gems. Don't produce enough gems per turn. And there aren't any extra gem ponds in the area, unfortunately. Ooh, Cape of Velocity. Definitely want to grab that. A lot of sharpshooter dwellings here, which is nice. Okay, Gogs block everything. Okay, Sorsha can... There are Gogs literally everywhere. I guess Sorsha can just hang out in a town. She doesn't really serve us a purpose. Okay, we can upgrade 2 champions here. Oop, let's see, who is this? Nope, that's Mitari. Not a terribly strong army. I think if we resupply our heroes, they'll be a much bigger threat. Oh, and there's the Keymaster's tent. Okay, well. Okay, so other than these 2 things, has this been abandoned? Now, I'll definitely want to come back and take that when I have some more soldiers, which will be relatively soon. I'm gonna send Tarnum back, and same with Valita. A message was delivered in the middle of the night by a single harpy. A horde creature assaulted one of our patrols long enough to drop a rolled piece of parchment, and then she fled. A scratched and bruised soldier brought me the note. I glanced at the bottom of the letter to see who it was from, and nearly crushed it when I saw Kurbon's name. I regained control and read, Tarnum, I have Valita. That was it. So, I crumpled up the letter and threw it into the nearest campfire. I'm going to crush that dwarf's throat with my bare hands, I said so fiercely that several of my own men took a few steps away. I don't blame them. For a moment, they caught a glimpse of the barbarian king who tried to murder an entire society. Thankfully, by the time I returned to my tent, I was able to suppress that evil part of my personality. I sat in the dark, unable to sleep, staring at my quivering hands. Well, Tarnum, I think in this situation, your barbarian self might be the best option. Channel your true self and show them what a real monster is. Okay, well, just gonna keep. We just need more money. Okay, so now Tarnum is actually gonna head back. And, wow, there's a lot of units here. Okay, most importantly, two gold dragons. 2016. Well, I think we can take them, no problem. Let's be honest. Okay, she needs to head here. Okay, now here comes the real fun part, recruiting all of these soldiers. Do want to grab the angels. It's gonna be some time before we can afford to recruit every unit in the castle towns. So let's focus on the main soldiers. Okay, is there a magic well anywhere? There's not, so we're just gonna have her sit in. Oop. We'll just have her sit in the town for one turn. And replenish her spell points. Okay, so I have an idea as to who was going to be their target. So we'll want to put the... Should do this, move you guys here, move you guys here, move like this, and like this. Okay, that's a turn wasted by them. Just take them out. Root them into place. Only one died. That's very funny. Ooh, hideous. Hideous mask wouldn't be bad. Okay. Okay, she has all of her spell points. So now we can do this. Let's see, we need 2 fairy dragons and we have 4. So all we need to do is get some more gems. What kind of army do you have? It's getting there. Who has more towns? Do we do? Yeah, so we finally have more towns than her. Which is a good sign. Okay, we'll want to attack. Okay, so same idea as before. Battle dwarves up front, and then dendroids. Then they'll spend the turn resurrecting, yep. Okay. Oh. They can kill them. They can kill them, no problem. And they can kill them, no problem. Easy. And we'll replace this. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna have Tarnum sail across quickly, and then he can move 10, so if we cast haste on the griffins, they'll move before the green dragons. And make quick work of this Dragon Utopia. Hopefully we get some really good artifacts. Ooh, Armageddon's Blade. That indeed is a very good artifact. And boost of Polarity, 15 to Magic Resist. The Garniture of Interference, which we saw before, 5 to Magic. +1 to Ore, and yes. Well, well, well. Things just got very interesting. Oh, there's a Magic Well. Oops. Well, things have, like I just said, got very interesting. How much damage does a 42 power Armageddon do? 2200. Oh, that is just going to make dealing with the enemy that much easier. Okay. At this point, there's really nothing to build. I feel like all we need to do is just increase numbers over anything else. So what we can do is take this. I don't think she has not been to this town in a while. And what we can do is, oops. Like that. Very nice. And I do need a level 5. I want to try getting a level 5 mage guild. Because if one of these has fly or dimension door, we don't have to risk losing troops over something stupid like a whirlpool. We can just send them right over with that. Okay, so Tarnum can clear that out. Velita needs to get to this town, grab this, and all these power-ups. And now, our biggest problem is gems. We don't make nearly enough per turn. And that really bothers me. I guess we already checked this. Okay, so we just need 4 gems, which we can quickly buy with 4, since we have so much. Please, magic mirror. Ugh. Well, we still have 3 more opportunities. And we don't have a unicorn glade. Okay, anyways. Yeah, shouldn't want to fight. Smart choice. What is in here waiting? There's actually a lot of units waiting in here. Oops. Okay, perfect. They can reach. Okay, so this is a basic scholar. He just learns a bunch of spells from whatever Tarnum has. Which isn't... it is okay. At the end of the day, it's not an amazing skill. Okay, we'll take power. Is it this? And we'll take this. Okay, Tarnum can head here now. Kerbon waited a week to send another letter, allowing me to torment myself with thoughts about Velita and Mutari's hands. Again, the message came late at night in the hands of a harpy. I chose to read it in private this time. Tarnum. Velita is alive. I'm feeding her well, and nearly all her injuries, not impurities, injuries, have healed. Let us meet. We have things to discuss. On the other side of this letter is a map. Of course, you must come alone, or Velita will suffer. Kerbon. It would take only a couple of days to get to this location indicated on the map. I buried my face in my hands, uncertain what to do. I think you know what you need to do, Tarnum. I think you know exactly what you need to do. Yes, give this to me. My poor ammo cart, always the one to suffer. And that's just overkill. Wow. Quite a lot of crystal dragons. Excuse me. Okay. You can just go sit in here. And Velita really has nothing to do until we can get to the other side. So, this town has a lot of units waiting. But not enough money. So, okay, Sorsha, your time has come once again to be of use to us. go stand here and wait for Tarnum to grab the Keymaster's tent. So we need only 2 fairy dragons. Oh, and there we go. Okay, so quickly just get rid of these guys. Recruit those 2. Get here. And see what we can get here. Thank you so much, kind traveler. We'll give you a bountiful reward in exchange for the service of those 2 fairy dragons. Yes. Okay, what we can do is... Okay, and... There we go. Okay, perfect. Yes, we can end our turn. In the darkest hours of the night, when most of the camp was asleep, I slipped from my tent and into the forest. It didn't take long for me to get to the place indicated on Kerbon's map. I found a huge, moss-covered boulder shaped like a headless man, and I found Kerbon perched on top of it dressed in black armor. A battle axe was propped over one shoulder. Please tell me you summoned me here for a duel, Kerbon, I said. My own hands were hidden beneath my thick cloak. Nothing of the sort, Kerbon said. I wanted to discuss Valita. What are we going to do about her? If you're smart, you'd release her unharmed. Oh? Because if you don't, I'm not only going to kill you, Kerbon, I'm going to take my time doing it. It once took me 3 weeks to kill a wizard. What was left when I was done no longer resembled a man. Tonight, I wasn't Tarnum Dragonfriend. Tonight, I was Tarnum the Barbarian Tyrant, and I wanted Kerbon to know. Ooh, never mind, hold on. Nice threat, Tarnum. You really are working for the wrong side, Kerbon said, forcing a laugh. Why, Kerbon? What did Mitari give you to make you betray your own people? My life, Kerbon said. You know, that pompous elf Aspen was right about something. You spend long enough in the hands of the enemy, and soon their side makes sense. You too would do anything to stop that kind of pain. I heard movement in the trees around me, but pretended not to notice it. Instead, I brought one hand out and held it above my head. Speaking of Aspen, I have something for you, I said, and threw the small white statue up to Kerbon. What's this? The bishop, the advisor. You took Aspen, but I promise that will be the only piece you ever take. Kerbon chuckled, placing the piece in his belt. I'm sorry, Tarnum, but before the night is done, I plan to take the king as well, he said, lowering his axe. The shadows came alive as dozens of minotaurs charged from the forest. I would have been a fool to not realize this was a trap. I sprinted towards the boulder, raising a wooden whistle to my lips. I blew as hard as I could even as I dove into a recess between the rock and the ground. It provided me just enough cover. The minotaur stopped in the middle of the clearing as they heard a hissing sound cutting the night air. They looked up. Something blocked out the stars in the sky, and then hundreds of arrows rained down on them. My archers had fired from extreme range. I spent the last 2 days practicing this maneuver, so it worked. No one survived that first attack except Kerbon, thanks to his thick armor. He was immediately swept into the air in the arms of a black dragon. I watched him flee into the night. Ooh, he managed to get away, unfortunately, but soon, I think, he shall face justice. Okay, we can split these guys up. But anyways, I think that it is a good place to stop for this episode. And next time, we will continue off and try to complete the Clash of the Dragons. So, until then, thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye.